Make Some poets, Obayan Saposo, Munia, one can some. Take my foot to some cacao, supplement. Yo, coffee, Oman, ya woman, Oman, ya mamma, Penny baby,
ya woman, or money ye hanging I am man. Ghana money ye am manati. Yenny baby are a call. It's woman way bray and obey your free and cassa. I no pay me teach you bibiara. Mo bibiara good morning. I hire o mamba pajumazuno. I has more kodo or my munaya can was. There o mamba pawankasa ebeya ebeya the paneza Ghana man. Na no pay sorry aka bibia showing yanko panana. Then kaza no pay bomozana denya miase. Then your bibiara no way yan dam. Mr. Ghana man be ye ya oframe na wo. The kwesi kwam na kweku. Ye nyina ye bom na ye ya. Na ye ma politicians no so waka hwa. E na ni nyina o mama ni ye. No nyida ye za asuzi ni nyina ye gu aban no do. Awara so area dan. Den so ato na cheche bole ekogu gotem. No kochoki na nsu ni yira. Na esa aban. Na aban onenye hwana. Aban onenye ame na wo. Business price girl CB wo fia ha. Mara me brother penyino krope. And as a match na be fia ha de. Obatenen ka wo radio guy online. Miss want some when you nyimpa at say. It is a Ghana man be ye ya ofri amena.
Can you bring the wafa? Timpower way Sarinya. Rami Shira, Mama Nia, the four radio guy online. I found a Miss Roya, Jumana, Nami Besrayan, O'Brien, where am I am
so what my bray and obey ya free and cassa. I hire on mamba pajumazino. If it de biara, more codu a Ghana man, the Yasuman Nara. Biara tezi, or pedo would say Morocco. One was so me wonder whatever page you done, I share no boko. Tell a friend, tell a siblings to listen to a mamba pa. I mean, program I had you hey, program I ben cherry. Ward. They would the program no record ranka sankasa. They would yet say what you program not. This year's we are Basani Aja Award. A radio station for your one quadra. Radio car online. Yeah, Mamba talk show of the year. Yabasani Aja account. All is just by the grace of God. Or ya nyamina dum. And I am so ye be free baby. I Once
and an edge. May you crush the head of the serpent and of the enemy. May you not be afraid of the enemies that rise against you, but may you be bold and may you be strong like a lion. In the name of Jesus, the plague that comes in the darkness or the disease that comes at noon shall not draw nigh to you. You need not fear the terrors of the night, nor the arrow that flies by day. I pray again, you shall not be afraid of the terror by night, nor the arrow that flies in the day, nor the plague that comes in darkness, or the disease that comes at noonday. I pray that fear will not be your portion. I pray that God gives you faith and grace over fear. Anything that takes your mind away from God shall be subdued. When your heart moves with fear, fear shall not overtake you. Fear shall not dominate you, but faith shall be your portion, and faith shall dominate over your fear. You will not die of fear. You will not perish of fear. You will not lose of fear. You will not be scattered because of fear. May the God that you believe in, the God of your father, even the God of your father Sampranchiankra, by the message of Jehovah and by the message of the altar upon which I stand, I pray that you will overcome fear. Fear of lack, fear of death, fear of destruction, fear of diseases and sicknesses, fear of losing your loved ones, fear of losing your life, fear of losing your job, fear of losing your finances and your blessing, fear of losing your relationship with God, fear of losing your prayer life, fear of losing your personal righteousness and holiness. You shall not be afraid. We prevail over fear. I sprinkle the blood upon you, and we subdue fear. We crush the head of fear, that instead of fear, faith will arise in you. You will arise to the top. You will walk over it. You will control it. 1,000 may fall beside you, and a multitude on your right side, it shall not reach you. 1,000 may fall by thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come near thee. Only with your eyes you will see the reward of the wicked. Certainly you will see it with your very own eyes. You will see the wicked paid back. I pray in the name of Jesus that anyone who has done you evil, and they did you evil because they wanted you to lose your faith, and your faith in God, you will never lose your faith. May your faith be stronger. Anyone who owes you, anyone who has paid you for evil, anyone who is doing enchantment against you, anyone who is divining against you, anyone who has taken your name to the shrines, anyone who has taken your names and the names of your children to other altars, anyone who is manipulating the grace and the goodness of the Lord upon your life, today we bring that spirit down. Today we bring that power down. Today we bring all their forces down. And today we destroy every negative altar that speaks against you. May the altar of your father speak life. May the altar of your father speak grace. May the altar of your father speak for you. When they raise their altars against you, when they raise their spears against you, when they raise their arrows against you, may their arrows fly over your roof and over your head. May it not land in your abode. May it not land in your domain. But may the arrows of the evil one land in the camp of the wicked. I am praying for protection. I am praying for God to insulate you. I'm praying for God to form and to make a hedge around you and your family and your loved ones and everything that comes.
On your grace, Adum, Wachum. I've been through a lot, but grace sustained me. My test is now a testimony.
Pay me teach your BBR. Abraham, more good morning.
On your grace.
Panyankupon bambo abakwadra wabon hoban abring nara.
It was you, my lawyer in that courtroom.
edu anope wusu me mo good morning. Nyankopon ntu nenyi nchira ho. Obi biara wa se na da chiru nember. No otemu e wo Facebook live. Miss anope nyankopon ngbo no ho banate. Nyankopon ngbo awo na webusue hu nyina ba. Oya adum bi keke na anope asore ate. Onya wa hofe na wusika. It's just by the grace of God. Oh yeah, adumunti na yetase. Hey, Honorable Barbara AEC Asha, former MP for Cape Coast North. Anopemimo, good morning. Happy birthday to my lovely sister, Honorable Barbara AEC Asha, former MP for Cape Coast North. The essence of my praise. Former Education Minister, Deputy Education Minister, another former Education Minister for Works and Housing, Honorable Barbara AEC Aisha. Anopemimo, good morning.
Who has given me a song? Turn my morning into dancing. It is you and just your grace. You have changed my story. Protocol breaker, you made a way. You turned my morning into dancing. It is you and just your grace. Could not have made it without you. Hey. Could not have sailed through without you. Your loving kindness, grace and mercy brought me through.
And I'm catch one day. This year, you best celebrate February born. Because more on some February born. I do. It's me celebrate when I watch your mom on your at. Or do 10 hours to celebrate? I celebrate from January to December. It will be Biara is birthday Biara. Hey, February born, minimum watcher send me a text message. And I come me page and not do a share for message you brand. Watch your mechanic there, the one. It's a happy birthday to all the February born. Let me see February born for your eyes, oh you. Hey, you were electoral commission. You were rock star. You were future president. Future first lady. Hey, February born. Apostle General, February born. So you could see, yeah, February born with the rock. Maybe I say you born pay. February born all the way. Happy birthday to my only sister, Honorable Barbara EC Aisha, the former MP for Cape Coast North. Baby Biara will be a it's just by the grace of God. Listen, just by the grace of God. Because but I will know MP. I cannot be a minister. It's just by the grace of God. It's not pain. When we catch a one you day. And when you are numbing nara. Yes, your mo I would that pa. Nakupon soon and you mean sure. Not be a repaday and wabra bumbiara wake chipiara. Nyakupana kasomwe we quanum more. Honorable Barbara AEC Asha.
Loving kindness and grace.
And I'll pay me more good morning. And me more happy birthday, sister. Nakupon soon and you mean sure no way we sing in now. Brother Chris say me more happy birthday. Also Nyakopon and Kawo ho abring in narrow. Indeed, you made us proud to be an MP for Cape Coast North and to be a deputy minister for education and a deputy minister for works and housing. It's just by the grace of God. Indeed, we are proud of you, sister. Happy birthday.
By your stripes, I am healed.
I hire Omamba Pajumas, Mrs. Catherine Arresti Hagan, Botuma from your highness, a crop. Rita, no pay me more good morning. I say, Yakupon soon, and you mean trust, sister. Hey, Anna from Kakrat, Mudo Papa, and a mafia Papa.
I do mention, I'm a Chelsea. I want to make you call me home. On the essence of my grace.
Eya adumuntu na ya taso no. nyankopon nkote na obotum aye bibia wo abrabo
You are the living God, oh. There's anyone like you. You are the living God, oh. There's anyone like you.
Che biara yeze yem komono ba shishado timpoche be page nu da na share no boko
No one like you. You're my healer, you're my keeper, my restorer, my life giver. You are the living God.
ampa awonye nyankopon ososo nyankopon
Like you.
meso obiara enyi ho a oteda wo wachiru no obiara enyi ho
No one can touch me like
ampa obi biara enyi wo botum wa touch wa brabo teda nyankopon na nkasa
God, oh. There's anyone like you. You pick me from the miry clay, set my feet on the rock to stay. You are my promoter, you are my defender. You are the living God, oh.
is anyone like you biara enyi wo a oteda ye nyankopon ampa anope me saka bibia acha wo nyankopon ana me se koda no ama depa bi achi wo ende free kwhwe 37 kwhwe kolebu mocho kwhwe la polyclinic mocho kwhwe tema regional hospital mocho nkofo worry you when na sawo adepa bi achi wa into me nkancha nyankopon de da na ase mama wa opportunity mama wa kwanya enda no pena ka bibia cha wo meka ate no nyo bibia no onya ne dram minmo bia we nya covid a one survive me bom pe de hwana what yare mpadu biara no nyankopon nsa hwane yare ba what nyumi ya nyankopon nsa hwane yare ba ate Ahaya omamba pajumezeno ewa radio guy online fide biara ne kromu ayezi obi biara ite mame fan mame nyima aba at
always online. This is radio guy online. Always online. This is radio guy.
Words are not enough.
Always online. This is Radio Guy.
How can I express my gratitude?
How can I express my gratitude?
For all the many things, Father, you done for me, yeah.
Words are not enough to say thank you.
So Lord, you are,
You're my everything.
I call you God.
I call you God. Lord, my provider.
I call you Nisi.
Easy.
You are my God.
My back.
I call you
I
Lord.
call you rock.
Hey,
You are my healer.
say Lord, you are.
Lord, you're my everything.
I call you God.
You
You are listening to Radio
Always online. This is Radio Guy.
You are my God.
Aha, ampa on to be as a young common butter.
are my
I guess and why you ready, papa.
You are.
No, Shana, maybe then does it. Why we are tired of papa?
We are nothing in
Ah, we are Martin, you know. We are Martin, you know.
Oh,
We are Martin, you know.
yeah. So we are.
I am nothing enough. I am nothing enough.
Yeah.
I am nothing enough.
I am nothing enough. Say, I call you Java, say,
I call you God. Lord, my
Mr. Chris, good morning.
Good morning, Minia.
Now, Portugal, then,
Namenadum, Ranka Savinitia.
yeah, then Yamia Sija.
Divine selection of Akaindi.
As Pachu Biara na ada Yankopa nasi because no, onyo bi biara, ena onyanedam. Akushise kwasha mochi, when I will go on yasam kakraba. Wo yin kofu ekosie hon. Nti no say, Namenadum na azipabi tuwa. Or there as a in that say as a man. Aqua abaso, a higher radio guy online. Na omamba pajumezin, good citizen. Ahano, odu fiade ifide biara na higher beja. Ye pede ye huda Ghana or Rokodo. Ye pede ye huda citizens are what's a Ghana no. One so worry as a pa, ewa omanimu. Na ama your phone sooner ye one. One so nzama panos we tum wa ye into so kaka citizens for was na war ye no ha na wama emano wa konenyim na citizens one ya as pa na ama your phone so ye yi won so one ya as pa obey dan no man wa kodo nta haze yenyim NDC ena mu program mi yenyim NDC ena yenyim MPP ni yenyim CPP ma yenyim ayi de ye Ghana fo me yenyuma ide ye pegana no nkwado me yenyuma ide ye pede ye huda Ghana next level no wo bo Ghana zina apart from asomdwe na ye wono wo bo Ghana zina Ghana e wo sor da Nyankopon amaheni bibia wo manyi mu no nanso ehu o manyi Ghana yenya po obiara obeka da Ghana ye po no dada no ho because no Nyankopon wo amaheni bibiara e wo manyi mu na BBC leaders bad leaders aye wonti and a battle no still no enyim there she has a watch here but ombui enti enyim there nzama basesa enti me mo wa kwa ababiem eba radio guy online on mamba pajumazi na anopempe there emi cheche me wetie fusu nyina wo hwe bia no Mr. Chris Asha Junior ohuna wanyim want to Chris Asha no first no na can newspaper uza kutuma na late Chris Asha no na no uza kutum papa big journalist papa baby owo biara no yemano may his soul rest in perfect peace yechia honorable Barbara see Aisha no so yeman happy birthday Pastor Mimi yemo good morning then no ebusiafo no na all the Asha family fu nyina no anope yemo good morning papa na Mr. Chris anope ze yane ye bo ne show Ghana hene covid ya COVID-19 ya wabi wadwene kire ewo ho for since the covid obey from last year na this year abano obono ho mozen but last year and this year na abana ho keka na or then what is your opinion about this na ho keka
Many of us are not premature.
Medas
Namacha waiting for so. Masana Madawasi. There, I invite me to have a radio guy. Mr. Marco, other FM stations. Now, I think this is the most cutest FM station.
Oh yeah, radio guy. You know, so we are the guys of the time. Yeah, interview, but we were able to take about 12 awards in a year.
I congratulate the administration of radio guy.
Thank you.
Such a wonderful feat that you people have achieved. Now, Minia Kakaba, Honorable Barbara Eisiasha. They be American there, young papa be but Miniano so abetre, Nankupon ye nisi ho, ma honor so be so many man be a young papa jano. Yeah, we so one way or the other, and we are doing our best, all in seeing to the betterment of Ghana.
Yeah,
I'll take this opportunity to wish her happy birthday, and may she have a wonderful day today and the rest of the year. Watch here today, can no umbui.
Yeah,
I think that he who fights a runner will live to fight another day.
Yes.
So whatever that she fell off, I believe that she's gathering her loins to return back to join the NPP fraternity.
Yeah.
May God bless her and bless her family.
Amen.
May can so I mean kana min jani kun because I respect that man, Mr. George AEC. He's been wonderfully with the family. He's been good. He's been very supportive, and wherever he is, I say good morning to you, Mr. George AEC.
Good morning.
Mentuman kana minjaya mame and Auntie Victoria, a racy Dilaki Asha. This is the mother that took care of us, that has been wonderful with us. All this through the demise of our father. Wherever she is this morning, I say, Mommy, good morning. And we miss you. We know you are far away in Cape Coast. We are in Accra. We miss you. My sister opinion, Reverend Zilpa Mimi Asha. She has taken on the mantle of God, and we thank God for the unction that is upon her life and her children. And you see such a woman who has stood the test of times, not in our motherland, but in a foreign land with our dad, going through the hustle and bustle. But she stood, and she has really been a pillar behind all of us, with the family. We say, our sister, we love you and we thank you. And we thank all the Asha family. And I thank you as well, my sister. Thank you for the opportunity given to me this morning. We show no so I am fantiful one show now, and we will blend it.
Oh yeah.
Yes. And the 11th of March 2020, Ghana went on lockdown.
Yes.
And before the lockdown, we heard from Italy, from America, from China, Wahoo. Some of us got very frightened because at the rate the speed of this virus was going, and then our president came out. This morning I take the opportunity to greet His Excellency President Nana Akufo-Addo. I will not leave my able Excellency JDM Amanyoku Amidon. We are not doing politics. I'm not here to do politics. I'm here to talk about Mother Ghana and what we can do to better Ghana. As you know, my sister talked about our background, being in the Inky fraternity and being a journalist. I don't want to be a partial person. I'm talking about Ghana. All my work, I say, to the betterment of Ghana. When the president declared the nation lockdown, immediately the president declared the nation lockdown, then the president went further to say, because of the lockdown and the hardship that is bringing upon the downtrodden people, the Kayaye, the people living in the slums, if you go to Odona, you go to Agbogoloshi, you go to Tema, Ashiaman, certain areas, those in the savannah areas, those in the villages especially, you could see that the president was being a caring father. So he came out to mention a quantum of money, over 100 million Ghana cedis, first to support. And we saw that young president no can during that period on this COVID. Before the president coming to the lockdown, you could see the president consulted very relevant people, the clergy especially, then the health ministry, the health personnel itself, those that have a know-how. And I'll take this opportunity to greet Dr. Insiasari. That man has been, since this COVID, has been working tirelessly. So I go on to greet my Honorable MP, Honorable Minta Akando.
Hey, controversial MP.
These people in the house did not relent on their oaths to take upon themselves to educate Ghanaians on COVID.
Yeah.
But I want to let people know this COVID is not just any other virus.
Yeah.
It has migrated to become a variant that now we can't even detect. It doesn't show symptoms. So if you ask me about the COVID, it's real. That is the first point I'll tell you.
Yeah.
COVID is real, just as malaria is real, just as AIDS is real, just as other ailments are real. COVID is real. I was listening to our Honorable MP for Minister for Health, Ajimai Menu. Good morning. He has been quarantined. And I was saying on another radio station there, before the man's quarantine and now, and looking at his demeanor, I don't think that man has really recovered. Because
but I am far from a matter.
Papa no me share na ho keka no. Etumi hu there after what quarantine na wo yi no still na ho keka on see do. The man na ye hu there COVID so onye real a this year wa ma ye hu there o ye real.
Yeah.
Hwe eti truthful a ode won akọ.
Yes.
Ye nra kwesi prat a oda o kan inki fraternity ho. A o ye senior journalist. Hwe ne brother, he's very able man. Ni keka ho e wo Ghana yama mbu na ye nyama yem COVID de ne ko. MPP hwe wona COVID de won ko.
Yeah. Sir John.
Oko.
Yeah.
You see, me pede me boss Sir John because anytime me boss Sir John me real because of his contribution to Ghana politics.
Yeah.
His debate with Asiedun Ketia.
Yeah.
So right now why did Asiedun Ketia why lonely?
Fear delegate.
Yes.
I can challenge Asiedun Ketia.
Yes.
Politics no. Oh yeah, dead.
Them aboy ya wa friend COVID wa be fa ko. Now, you ask concerning the differences of government handling of COVID.
Yeah.
I mentioned that the government started with a quantum of money.
Yeah.
Then the WHO also gave us $100 million, if I may stand to be corrected. We heard from Ajima Menu and from government that the miscan wasa. Now you share our kika na government one when we demand one and make them COVID yasema. I can't forget the frontiers. How many people of these frontiers, these our nurses and doctors have been infected with COVID? Some have passed away. May their souls rest in peace.
Yeah.
It's
true.
You could see that the government was doing everything possible. You could see that able Ghanaians who care for the downtrodden, Honorable Kennedy Japan Anano Pemichian, for I remember his donation of PPEs.
Yeah.
I cannot speak about Kennedy Japan and not talk about my able His Excellency JDM and Dr. Zenato. The NDC caucus, the leadership also distributed everywhere. John Mama was distributing PPEs, helping the government. Now, me can be said there, say, yeah, about the handling of government handling of COVID. Yet, there are some malfeasance in handling of funds. Miss, yeah, pass re, and none of yem bahan there, baby, biara for. Yem baha there, yeah, babe can be named. ya be kan dey ya ye dey and ya ye dey but yes shredder on man penyin hihye na odere to ho e na sika orepe no dey she covid sisi a we boy school kwan minia onya agro.
Yeah.
The government has a big tax already. He has free education to handle. He has to pay the teachers and the directors at the various schools. Apart from them, those that are manhandling, working in schools now, the money going to education is not easy. It's not. It's enormous. It's a huge burden on government. So, the government make a pesicano so the bread one, the infant health. Let's remember that health is a national security issue.
Yeah.
We shouldn't forget. If the people are not strong, if the able learned people are dying, then we have to know that the know-hows are going. About the enchima obekama yen.
But Mr. Chris, actually, yeah, from last year, 2020, most year ban handle COVID. You go do November, December, no. And Zama saying, you could see our politics and all those things. And you know, COVID no rise power as at in 2021. Obiaso, or yeah, let's say no more. Is in church on election no more. No wama campaign, a warrior, no wama. People are putting blames on. But my problem is, say, why a campaign? Why a campaign? Now, what is the campaign manager nature? Some man in the no smart. Now we should no smart, sir. One you be blaming. Why can't you should no smart? No, any campaign needs the nature. Now you should no smart, sir. E be blame one. It's at least ye blame. There, a campaign in our year, no, one way, you know. Yes, so individual, we should blame ourselves. Because in an far one should no smarts. And one we would read them.
Minia, me da se there. Ade them politician, political tenor issue at that people. I was getting there because I was looking at what the opinion of what people are saying, others are saying. People say the government should close down schools. People are blaming others, but I'm not here for that. Look, I am in now. Yeah.
Yes.
And I said it there. We should be eye opener to ourselves and to others.
Yeah.
Look, during November, October ending to November to December, it was like the president said, we let our guards down. He himself included, he didn't exclude himself because he's a politician.
Yeah.
And I always say that if you read the Bible very well, there are 3 people that make God to have problem on this earth. After he told the prophet, he said, the people have not rejected you, but the people have rejected me for them needing a king. It is the democratic dispensation rising up from that place. Yeah. And God told the prophet, they have not rejected you, but they've rejected, give it to them, I'll give to them. These 3 people I'm talking about, 1 is the politician, democracy. 2 is pastors, because it is the same pastors that crucified Christ.
Yeah. Nobody
came from somewhere.
3,
it is our security, those in security. But Yenshe Asema Anope, we are discussing. You were asking that during the political tension time, Minya, we all let our guards down. When even I hear Honorable Okoboy, the Deputy Minister of Health, every day speaking, left his campaign and was talking there. People, despite the campaign, should protect themselves. We all saw it. People go to campaign without nose mask, without nose shield, nothing. Me and you were in your account. So we shouldn't blame the government, but we should blame ourselves. But going forward, no, what should we do? I believe that Ghanaians must have a change of mindset.
Yeah.
That the AMA the TMA, the KMA, all those MAs, they are there as an institution. They will do their part. But cleanliness leads to godliness. Now, they say we should observe the protocols. Wash your hands, right? Sanitize your hands. Use the nose mask and nose shield. And can I remove mine here?
Yeah.
You gave me the permission. I know
Yes.
Like
Because
you
we sanitize the place,
the
and
place
make
has been
sure
fumigated very
yes,
well.
make sure
The
I come on Friday, so every Friday when I'm coming, I bring my earphones so that I'll change it, I wash it, I sanitize it, so free
That
to
is
go.
it. You see, you are observing the protocols, but I want to find out how many people are observing the protocols.
It's
Then it comes
else.
to the question. It is not the government. Oh yeah,
Yeah, yes, as a boss. Oh, the way
as
that-
I'm sitting here, may the family of Mr. Aka accept my condolence. He's the chairman of where I reside, MF
okay.
Estates. Our chairman is dead, and today he's been going to be buried.
Wow.
You see, it is all because of this COVID. So I just want people to know that the thing is real. But now, those that have been given monies in government institutions, you see, everything must be accounted for. People pay accountable. And this is the time from that, we should shift our goalposts from that blame game.
Yeah.
That PhD syndrome we have. Right from families, right from constitution, our constituencies, right to our workplace, right to every other place we find ourselves. Let's have a change of mindset. Let people be accountable for what they've done.
Yeah.
But people are not being accountable. We could see there. People were agitating to know how much has been spent, the money that has come to government. Yenra Mame Ekufu, Odano, Sika Obey, na other agencies also gave out. People wanted to know, but as at now,
frontliners,
we don't know anything. Yet we hear, all that we hear is that government is sourcing another $120 million. I want to ask, we heard the finance minister saying the COVID money is going to be used. You will go use not what they are bank for doing what. I keep asking myself, as people are dying, let us rethink. Why are we going to put the money down whilst people are dying? So your own mommy or your sister, you better social media that we saw people around the president, 40 people, including the EC's mother. Well, they were all quarantined at the ICU in Legon, right? Let us not joke. The money that is meant there, one fan COVID, one fan tutor, PPEs. Now, no, I am a year on the crown there. One fan ton, na kakrana government, you know, so what better Ghana no. Now, Dr. Fubin so in Crofubin so roton.
Like
seriously. I am man papa. Who program me your man papa? From last week, meant to man, but this week, as I'm speaking, I'm the Mr. Freeman.
Yeah.
My mother is at Sakumono Community Hospital. I have to pass there and run to, but because of this show, I have to send somebody. Come here. Why? Because you know you're mambapa. It means Shramon. Yes, right. The man at school now we're so we see it.
But Mr. Chris, do you think the school see the government must close the school down?
I'm not in second of that. Partially, I'm saying there from right to KG to primary 6 won't close.
Oh, okay.
Now
SS1 to
SS4 because you was social media. This toddlers obi reading
social
nose mask.
Obi krano I saw waste water na. Oh boy tap na Veronica bucket no onye in. I hope no settle too.
Look,
but my problem is settle waste water ni mu. There are someone sitting there video. And I was suspecting the person there. On friend back. Hey, come back. No underwritten. The next time you shouldn't do that. But Abu friend is in two waste water ni mu. No, or run into the class and Mr. Okada or I'm a friend who call and correcting, but rather you posted on the social media. What is the impact of that?
Oh. Niado wasa wokru aye TV. We are no more the Ghanaians.
And the social media thing has become something else.
Now you see people fighting, people will not separate, but rather they will take video of it.
You say fighting. Accident we all plan people must help no be to no kitani camera or video, only phone or video. Now you pleading for help.
Help. You see, this is the Ghana.
And I remember I am sure there the person that's now no video no. The person is a teacher.
You see,
because when you see the distance, also or making noise there, but you should have called the boy back.
You should, if not called, follow up to the class. Look for that boy. You took the video, you know him.
Yes.
And bring him back. Wash the kid's hands for him.
Or teach him how to do it. Not catch it the next time, no. Don't put your hands on the wastewater.
I will take this opportunity and greet one school, Jesus and Mary, where my kids go to school in the Tantra Hills. If you look at the protocols, this morning I'll take opportunity and greet my sweetheart Cynthia Bedu, wherever you are. May God bless you for taking such wonderful care of our kids. And look at it. This Jesus and Mary school, they do work for it, but so I have to also give credence to them. Now, Miss Ekokoforudia, and you see that the proprietors, Auntie Mary, how this woman is taking care of these kids and the protocols.
And some of the schools, some of them, and even the private schools in Anya now, a bit more worries. Remember the school awkward day, no. You could see first, and I think they are 20 in the class. Now I think they were 25 or 20. Now they are 15.
Yes,
they are 15. One child, one desk. And you could see the social distancing. The moment I remember, sanitize, but go to school was so far as he sat in a taxi or something. Or wash and answer. Which is wearing his nose mask. One more break, you don't go and pray. What about you? Everything is intact. You enjoy being asked. Nobody, some of the private schools, where is it? Some of even the private schools, so they are not.
Yereka, not all the people can afford the good private schools.
Yeah.
There are private schools in private schools. You know that. So I want to find out the government on te mamefona kakra. Wana wawa function ko. Wana wawa gomwa jama. Wana 1 to 3 miles, 4 miles. So obutuma from KG to class 6. And now class 5 day on tune for now on my end. You see, it's a security issue.
Yeah.
Then I come back to the fourth question you asked.
Yeah.
We are in this country, and during the election, we know how policemen, their postures are, and their dress codes are. But we are in this country and we saw policemen during elections with beard and earrings.
Oh, but I can't remember.
I'm coming. Let me finish.
Yeah.
And people were agitating, but the police, it's not that we are speaking against the police.
Yeah.
What we are trying to say and agitating for is that they must be up and doing.
Yeah.
And this is the time that our institutions must be up and doing. All hospitals, all security agencies must heed to what the president has come out to say concerning these two institutions.
Yeah.
The president has urged the police institution to arrest. But I'm asking, how protected are the police themselves? We see young police who won't share nose masks.
Oh yes, of course.
Young police who no one buefu.
Yeah.
I was telling one policeman at Sakumono Junction without his nose mask, and he was talking to somebody, and the person was also not wearing those masks. The
Just
two
imagine.
of them got angry with me.
You should have videoed them and send it to police headquarters. IGP, you need to.
Traffic. I feel like my phone well. So I asked myself, it is not paying. Then you see, on one wire in there, how many people can afford Uber, Bolt, and taxi?
Yeah.
So everybody, the commuters, they used to trot. But like American there, in this time now, you best straight GPR to you for that. It's abandoned by a first and won't reduce that passenger.
Yeah.
It won't do anything to them. For now, because we are being brothers keeper. It is dying times. After the Ayalolo buses and our government, we are pleading. This is the time the government have to show commitment.
More.
For the students, say what's the students no kwa. Yembeya want to talk. One for them Ayalolo bus because before elections and after the elections, we saw the president giving somebody scholarship or adesso.
Yeah.
That boy commute almost 6 miles
to
school and back. And so to and fro, no, if those buses can go to those interlands and help for those students, commuters to also go to school, but then they observe the protocols.
But I'm asking, Mr. Chris, I'm asking, Yana President Hakasa, they should close all the sports. All the sports, Onyada was you. I must say, there are some sports around baby Amete. Since that president cut the young close sports, the sports are working.
Is he,
sports are working. So I'm asking the security IGP. I don't know whether the security says my body share no one kind of sports my tuma one come in take. Another say place for no apa ba ye one come in take because no go abanika there they should close down sports. But sports are operating. There are a lot of sports and yet they say me area I get about 10 sports and people were there drinking. It's Ghana. We have a long way to go.
We really have a long way to go. But I believe that as we have a long way to go, education too must be intensified.
Yeah.
Right? How will our education be intensified so that the downtrodden people, those, we call them food soldiers. Politicians have given a new name to those that are not doing anything. Those that, excuse my language this morning, but a juma in you into a binusum ye juma no being kakande.
Oh, Mr. Chris, so where you so what promote juma in you wanna a bimusu young combra, young breast is Yaba.
I didn't know what club. Yali Martin, men shock and Google cap. I the shape in all the Bible bed, go for say, Yala so they snap in the bed.
And our tents are falling apart.
Ghana
fall apart. Abana Shambra, they want to sport. Also, your friend that the sports of be media operate. And me whom I please to funny be worry. And Tinyam some pana yasumaya maganamia.
That yellow
Yam some pana yerusumia. Yaviana Yabo Abana Sombo. Abana to want to war sports. Na sports Juma. That's what when you covered the wah. Hey, as a basha banana. Ghana for woman young son. It's high time that yes, and some bizarre.
So I saw into Moanka. Sika Samini teacher bully here for into Moamba. A Tumuambo.
A higher mamba Pajumazina Yakutu. Mrs. Catherine Arresti Hegal. A bottom from your highness a crope.
Now, so my message to
Mr. Yameson Pana Yerusum Wagana Heya.
I be so.
There was some Brian's door. And a better now, man, walking in you.
Why me?
When you question show who ye at say, Abana show no smacks at say. Nayam was none of the Shana Abanaza Banado. Now, Obo Boy and Cassa. So confidential. Oh, you bring to one. Food or your gruesy bee. Now, my aunt, no, how ye nyasha high. Now, COVID and buffer Ghana for to that rapture. At no harm you there back at the on parry. No parry hen, Ruko Chrome Nation will no smack. Or better than our parrot.
The other one of share. Who Christian, who Muslim.
Yes, I who Christian, who Muslim, in who are burning pa, in who be Biarayan, in who pleasing ye, in who soldier ye. Pleasing ye be a horn, no smart. Soldier ye be a horn, no smart. A cacan and a wave. Pass my cat woman on no smart. At Papa taxi drive on no smart. Truck drive on no smart.
Fast.
Hey, Mr. MP, what's saying your COVID at Tinefie or Sazuko chamber? Hey, Mr. MP, what's saying your COVID at Tinefie as Oko chamber?
On the chair.
It's here, one now. Yenna, banana, yerbun folk.
You won't fight 4 times.
Say a pada fight COVID down. No, Yanya's a pa at Yameson pa na Yerusumia na.
Yeah, MP Kumupani Isuka.
Radio guy. Always online. This radio guy. Radio guy. Always online. This is radio guy.
Yaka, Snapchat, Snapchat.
Mr. Chris, na me pada meze nyum kakra twom de. Ye hweda sa nyame som pa na ye nyina ga na yerosuma. Because no empia wenya your friend COVID. Onto na fia or ko chamber. Na COVID na eru ko chamber hwanon ezo kwasan obi. O awa eye weka enya COVID to na fia quarantine wo a eru ko adwuma eza kwasan obi. Enti why dey omanya yetim no. Baka na obi arebo ne bra, obi are ye mo ope. But the Yankopon says obi any passion in sim. But ye wasn't you now who kwan but on any na no fatanye. Mr. Chris, oh yeah, sometimes no yeah. Nay, ye be muyezi ya dem ye free my own
man why do anope. But you know the
oh said it I had
the motto of my father. Asi kanewu.
Kanewu.
And
Kanewu na sanfu ehi pa was what you must.
I'm not going to. I'm giving respect to those that must be respected.
Yeah.
But Odumbrea, na se penyin ebusuan penyin wo fie na se nyama bi nkodra. Yet to sebi. Na de kansem.
Yeah.
Before we were talking about the policemen.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about the institutions must be up and doing.
Yeah.
Right? Since January, because of things that happen in Ghana, in Parliament, especially, because of that same 6th January, Donald Trump was also fooling in America. So CNN and other people didn't take cognizance to what was happening in Africa.
Yeah.
And it became a talk of town. I don't know what died. But people are refusing to accept that. Now, our laws are not being respected. Even those that make the law, they don't respect the law.
Yeah.
The Speaker of Parliament, Akande, because of COVID, everybody should go and test. Now he has divided Parliament into 3 sessions. Because of their figure, they should divide themselves into 3 parts. Some man, the Awefi Parliament, you know what is there.
Yeah.
But maybe Yaubi Womimu, since President declared that schools should be open, and my MP, when COVID. One tester, they are refusing to go.
Like seriously, imagine what I mean.
Then they will bring the COVID into the chamber. Both sides. On one side.
No. Both sides. Yeah.
No, I'm here on there. These same people will speak against. You know how me I am. I didn't know that. I'm there.
Yeah.
You can. I don't care if you are with me and you get angry with me because I'm straight and I always want to be straight. No, we saw in this country. When my MP in Tema West, Honorable Carlos Ahenkra, had COVID and came out, how we lambasted this man.
Yeah.
We didn't spare him. He went ahead. He was then Deputy Minister for Trade.
Yeah,
for one of the most politicians I respect in this country.
Me too. I respect that man very well.
Alan Kojo Tremantin. And Carlos was his deputy.
Yeah.
Carlos resigned.
Yes, of course.
I give him, although I bash him, he knows it. Me, Chris Asha, I never spare him in Tema West. And after him, me MP, you should lead with example. We go many months, he was snatching ballot papers. But a politician.
That ballot papers. That ballot papers. That ballot papers. Baby, I can come, Papa. And Papa, and your credit. Because Mutaka was booting ballot papers. But they didn't talk about it. Mutaka booting ballot papers. So, Papa, can you credit? Baby, I can come, Papa, and your credit.
You won't vote, so we vote on the chair, so that.
Yes, it's no. You know, it's one of those things that it's added to the when politics.
Yes, yeah. Carlos or resign any position.
Yeah.
He set an example.
Yeah.
I'm not saying this to praise him, but I'm saying that the man set an example, respected the president,
Yeah.
and relinquished his. In Crawford, what did you want to say? Or relinquish that position? What bread? The ministry or what bread? What the constituency?
Yes, that's
because
true.
a human feeling some man is kind of bad from.
Yeah.
But I'm asking there, why are they not respecting the Speaker of Parliament and themselves? Right now, no. Look, Ghana, we are the trash road now, whereby the spotlight is on us. Even this, our Supreme Court issue, when I go to studios and they ask me, I say, I don't want to go there because of contempt. Because you know the way I am. I will say something and the next time...
better content.
And your friend sister, and your friend, the whole family.
Better content.
Yes,
I can't say, John, oh, you and I were not there. So we should leave the Supreme Court. Now, what can one say in our read? Nay, who may three brother man and but I never so yak can one.
But I want to say that our institutions are not working.
Yeah.
Our institutions are not up and doing. Our ministers and those being appointed to man these positions must be up and doing. We should stop the nepotism and the chronisms. It's too much. Ghana, right now, I'm calling on the youth to be up and doing in their cause. Let's observe the protocols because we are the future leaders of this country.
Yeah.
Close the bars. I'm asking the police. I'm a police for one into one room my the soldier for Chrome.
Yeah.
You understand me? Against these military people in town. I'm against it to the core because we saw the coups. We remember those times. No be back there. Rollins winner. They saw me in Rollins' house. This morning I take the opportunity to greet my honorable uncle Gusitano. Na me senior uncle my yaka no okochi a Rollins ni mami wi. Na Rollins na nkasa so be fi ma yeko ho na yeba na. Nkrofo bi sam den. Na wo papa ye MPP nyoba reconcile. Oba na den na yaka ye NDC ni na yaka sa me say. Ye nyina ye ntum mbokotoko.
Na nya obi wo
But at the end of the day no, we are serving Mother Ghana.
Yes.
I want to see these able men doing what the president had asked them to do. The police should go around and close the bars.
But the police are not strong. Because of the summer, baby, one more 2 cities, one city. The police are not strong at all.
If the politicians will stop
interfering in the
police service,
the politicians should stop
we are in this country, and we saw on a net another TV station one MP or the necessary bonnet there on or the almost about 100 people that call police or the almost about 50 people that call immigration. What qualifications do these people have? What I'm asking there, what criteria? What investigation? Now look at our national security. It's been polarized with party hoodlums. I'm not missing my words. Our institutions, the politicians must be up and doing. This is not the Ghana that Kwame Nkrumah and JB Dankwa fought for. If today we are not doing politics,
because
then we should stop this.
More close to Barbie says Siano. Watching in Pakrona, you will see a politician or Bako police station, no work bailing in Pakrono. You know, into why the police for night there. I do some.
Make and there. I didn't. Oh, ye defifie. Penny will fear na sorry. I didn't saw ya. A busan for Becada. I want Bofrana. I catch a penny in a day. I dare no nenu.
Yeah.
Then they'll rally against you that you are speaking the truth.
Yeah.
Why is this things going on in our country like Mother Ghana? We have all the resources, but Ghana is so dirty. The president was calling there. Ghana, his first 4 years, Ghana will be the cleanest city. Since the president on about the city, because the people who are supposed to do their jobs are not doing it. Ministers are. Your tenure is over. Hand over your hand notes so that the other one coming will also know where you have stopped and what you have done. They can't hand over their hand notes. We don't account for our stewardship. Honestly, now America, about institutions. Me Bonugochi for Wabado. Since this COVID came, you saw when the president visit
Yeah,
their outfit.
they are
Look
done
at the
well.
in this dying time of money. These dying times of money. Look at the equipments these people have ordered to work just to save lives. Apart from them, me president in each other. The cheap compounds now. Yenra John Dramani Mama initiating and all. They should equip the people and take some nurses because one of our
nurses and doctors. Now, no, the nurses and doctors are getting fed up.
And you know, they themselves are not being protected.
Yeah.
And if these people call for a small increment, but the parliamentarians are calling for their increment in their ex gratia from 4 billion cedis to 6 billion cedis. And that one, both sides came together and spoke about it. You saw Haruna, Honorable Haruna and Honorable Oseche Mansa, when they were talking about the money, how they were laughing because it was coming to them. But I'm asking them, when it came there, Honorable Mahama Ayariga spoke about the government should come in and intervene a little bit for the private university students whose parents are also Ghanaians. 138 people came in with 1/3 of the opposition to vote against that. I want to ask the ministers and our parliamentarians who voted them to go to the parliament. Is it not their constituents? Is it not them? They went to queue, so they want to tell Ghanaians that they don't think about them. We won't go and look for jobs for them, and they come to do what they want. It is high time that they try them out.
It's something else. This is Ghana for you. It's really something else. But Mr. Chris, and another thing there. Can you bought this no? Are they close another way?
You see,
that's my question because I know some friends from Nigeria. they came last week. They passed through border.
I'm telling you something.
They passed through border.
Yeah, we had friends in Nigeria.
How are you?
Now, I traveled. Your Excellency Ayofayo Shey in Ado Ekiti, former governor of Ado Ekiti. I greet you this morning, Your Excellency. Thank you for your able support. Thank you for the help you rendered me. Thank you for what you're doing for me. I respect you, sir. Good morning. Look, I traveled to see this man, Honorable Ayofayo Shey. He's been a pillar in my life. And this man, I won't talk about that, but I'll talk about the borders. From Togo, Aflawo to Togo, there is so many loopholes through Aflawo to enter Togo.
Yeah.
There is so many loopholes to enter Elibo through the western corridor. The northern corridor going to Burkina Faso. Look, our borders are porous. The customs, the police, the soldiers, this is what we want to see them doing. We don't want to see them holding lawyers' bags. We don't want to see military men holding people's pistols, palming fufu. We don't want to see them. So I'm urging this morning, Honorable Nitiwu, designate for defense, once again. Call your men to order. You people don't disintegrate the armed forces. We don't want to see armed men holding Lawyer Davis' briefcase going to Supreme Court. That is not what they are meant for. They are meant to defend this country and man our borders. Because people are coming in from it's not Nigeria, African Nigeria, from Cameroon. Come to Tema. You see Cameroonians coming through the border, working at the port. It's all sorts of things. I'm asking there, where were they checked of COVID? So our security service must be up in their works. They are not doing their works. Rather, they are manning lawyers. Now,
yes, security service.
I'll come to my own home, which is the church. If you come to Lighthouse, I'll this morning take the opportunity to greet Bishop Ni Ajedu Ama of Lighthouse. What the man is doing, if you come to Kodesh, the protocols. Who are you not to observe protocol?
Are you there now, sir?
It's
the gate now.
Who are you?
I wash one sir. I sanitize one sir. You check whole temperature. You Roma. Why this sanitizer either boot no? You sanitize all your body.
You
pass through it. That sana echo inside that distance no. So that mommy now we everybody wear his nose mask. But those people that we are in the church and we are doing that. What about the market women? It's no so what kind of one closing them out? They should close the churches down. I don't get them. See the market women, see the lorry stations, you know. They don't observe the protocols. But the churches not worrying. Rather, they prefer they should close the churches down.
You see, we are in the era of paganism. I said I'm not going to mince words. You can love me or hate me. This is me. Kanewu me kanama come baby. We are in the era of paganism, where men of God are ritualists, and people that know in government shed them. They call some and leave some, because they have. We are in this country. When a man of God came to say, people that drink blood, and no one went to him to come and show proof.
Have a proof.
We are in this country. That government and politicians, all that they know is rhetorics to us and go away. So this is what we will have. If our institutions do not work, this country will not go on.
Yeah, it's true.
Politicians must have a different mindset now, that the youth now are up and coming. Very soon, if they don't change, the youth, you won't answer after the elections.
Yeah.
Nobody said anything. Just for somebody to say, we are leading, we are winning. They hit the street, burning ties.
I saw some in Ashamai.
In my area, that is
they block the road. Now could be Ashama, Vicky was Ashamai. What block road in the woods? What so tight? Aba someone was say, Abana, what way no? One political party and this, Abano Yan, where we all right, but Abano Yan, no that. What block? Soldier phone a fire service.
Let me ask. Don't we have laws in this country?
Yeah, one brother, my
so,
but tomorrow could be appointed another Brazil, but tomorrow will be jail in 10 years. 10 years
in my business, and I know you know it.
Yeah.
And no Korea. The policeman told me, he said, for your name, because of your name, I'll use you as an example. Sunday, if you are sorry, and he said, because of your name, 1 year they be a this year I can't confront them no, and I will make use of as a scapegoat. They arrested me, took me to Takrade. He took another policeman, and he said, for this man's father's sake, ni papa juma wa yenti, obejine man. I thank God there, the man said me wait him. What can police for? Me bought them police for no waba because he didn't take it there. I know him. This is somebody who knew me when I was going to National Technical. My mother is 31st December at Carnation. But he said, because I know you, I'll set you as an example. If all policemen can do this without nepotism, man said since that day, they to me for her to do my business, not to believe people.
Yeah.
Inti, me can there. Abano so man crofo juma. Within 1 year, no, I was very happy when Honorable Antonio Sayakoto was the evaluating minister at the presidency.
Yeah.
But what pained me was, under the 4 years of his watch, the president never did a reshuffle. When you do those things, the people will not feel comfortable in their comfort zones.
Yeah.
So this time, I'm believing the president will have a different. I'm very happy he came out with only 46 ministers for now.
But my question you there. There are 46 ministers, most of them are the old ministers, Is it in your opinion, or yet they should maintain those old ministers, because the old ministers will wait you may maintain one another because it's the old ministers was one back.
Some are old. We knew some of them during
111 being they are new,
time. And we knew the work that they did. If you mention somebody like Honorable Kendapa, I know people will take me to the cleaners this morning.
Yeah.
But I don't care the people that will take me to the cleaners because
Mr. Pyjamas.
Rollins said one day there.
Yeah.
I don't like people coming to me with certificates. I want people that will do the thing.
To work.
Work. Go and work. I know that I have bashed him to be very sincere, I love him. You know me and Kendapa.
Yeah.
If this man was not there, my father's funeral was not.
Honorable Kendapa, you show and a baby biara will be.
He has been a pillar behind my family.
Yeah, more good morning.
On
to be a barber show. I
bet you and Solika crying. I crying.
I babbage.
On it didn't the Abakaji.
Yeah, quackwaji. Or they organize in your call.
Jipa the Abakaji.
Yeah, quack. I would jana one swearing in Ray. No, was swearing in Ray and I. It's honorable Kendapa. Am I aware that you're back?
It's passion.
Says you,
Mamma Gina NDC, me young party, me passion because I hate what the polarity of our security men. Because some of us suffered because of the coup. Into me, so and I'm here, Marshal. But I believe that because of this thing, our Cobra, Yensro police, he had no choice.
Unless soldier.
He had no choice there. He will let the soldiers come in. But don't forget that Honorable Kendapa never works out of vacuum. Security is not just an issue there.
Yeah.
It's able-minded people that know security. Nyama what it is, things that are on the ground. So I believe that the president has retained him for a purpose.
Yeah.
Looking at the good work he has done for him and what the president wants to achieve and for Mother Ghana. So when it comes to Honorable Kendapa, I salute him and I believe that he will do a better job come this time. Already know in Kufuor's tenure, he really worked for MPP. So I knew him. When it comes to another MP, Educhun, an MP to give 30 over 30, going to
Honorable Educhun, we salute you.
SHS,
I said
university. They are member for university even paying for hostel.
I almost at 3,000.
Hostel, 6,000, 7,000.
Mr. Wubadu Kumasi, now 6 months I pay 1,000. So every 6 months I pay 1,000. 6 months I pay 1,000. 6 months. So a year I pay 2,000 a year. I pay 2,000 a year. In Kumasi.
Over just in Abeko school.
I pay 2,000 a year.
Now one school term. Now say MPB that bet what the one boy private school not MP4 akobo atwatwen.
But they are the same people that will go and what be generic now what to about was
MP Educhun no common fund or
yeah.
Now say Honorable Kujato or ye bibi or no so honestly bonabado. We need people like this that will have timber for themselves.
Yeah.
Then in this COVID time, won't you be more because say president declare lockdown will push the president. They unlock sorry that and they may catch the president there. So unlock sorry now. Uncle go. Unlock go.
Because in the day are the people want
because in Goma, you who know see what Obuasi last year. Obuasi, all the COVID they had was from the market.
Yeah.
It was not from anywhere, from the market. Market women.
Now said the social distance says here now, master. It's eyesore.
We saw there taxis now Ubers, what the sanitizers now this year won't come. Me pede wo me can there. They should start it again.
Yeah.
Then the policemen, the MTTU policemen, they should check the mate one person. Then in Bibia, as we are talking, there is a government institution that the government need to put in money. That is the Ministry of Local Government. So that this COVID fighting of COVID, we should decentralize it to all our localities.
Yeah.
Inti Awanangpazuru Tatale.
Crown
Damango.
The
local government there is coordinating with the health ministry
over there
to take care of the activities there. One intensify one PPE supply and one to work to him, Mr. Rawan.
But Mr. Chris, says no complaints I there. What friend nose marks, normal nose marks is the more one city ZB, China full nose marks. Uncle Fubinum washer, they can't breathe very well. If you washer, they were thinking there in Sambia no and social media there. It was the COVID in Azegum, maybe moon crowd was walk testing. We don't have a proof that somewhere record. But I'm asking there. Ain't no Abani ya what dream Nanado, yeah, presidents. There, Ghana, Yankasa, Nyamiadum, you were ye GTP wo. Then, a woman young band, Damo 1 city in Tammy. Na yen use here local cloth. Na ye fanye wo forma wo friend then. As a pomophone. Na one pom ye local cloth. Na say one city to the way ni bi crampona. Na here yakọ ye Ghana free. So one city crampona. Woman in a bien 15 cities, 1 city 50 pesos. What forma so that a lot of people can buy more. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 7. And to 7, that's a woman will be in 1 city 50 pesos. You will able to buy more. And then actually, yeah, hour. I did actually now hour. Oh no, because the disposable we are not watching. How many parents in the woman sika was on one number? I can't remember there. Now me tell my summer. Now first day to second day no we go school no smacks 50 pack. I share it to the kids. Me jina mo punanum. Ne yiri basina on share no smart. Miss where is your no smart? Me ma miss there only one city ozimo mako to no smart. Na message share. Why is your no smart? Mo hre mo no smart ayakor mo hre na wan wo. Na mama no smart. Where's your no smart? Mo no smart why you? I share about 50 no smarts that very day. Even including the secondary school people. It's in the middle. I get I know na me kita cane. Madam teaching. It one no smart so the one boy just me say what is the president say? What the president kind of moment in Fiana. Also no auntie na me say where your no smarts very well. No I travel. About what excess. On show no where's your nose smart? Auntie I'm not going to buy it. Miss you are not going to buy it. Take it and wait. Are you sure you are going to buy it? Take it and wait. So how many people, parents, will be in scatter one city. And then can no support kakado okay. Yankasa hene tami GTP tami yankasa na ye. Elder you will be our final. Na yes tie and die. Calico. Yam pom. Okay, a Jenny Bia 1 city 50 pesos, 1 city 50 pesos. Na parent Biaron to moon to be. At least you know, woman want to moon tono, the MPs no want support into their constituency. Na yam bound the demo 1 city, no smart see ya. China food able go, Yeribana of China no obey. President Bush say, Trump say, China sickness. China yana was it COVID you obey. The same China that was it the more worry the more no smart was there but a yellow top. And to can't yanka son here no local cloths and young pomo for no smart so that they can bound this one because the people too are complaining. I want them particular no smart.
And in Bibia, there is something concerning the nose marks. Now, before I make our nose marks in the you will crow yetima even ye manches ye cry.
Toothpick cry ye cry. You won't be an as in forest in Biakasaka since
your cotton will not by a cry
of Mataba.
Even the Ahumana wade pamadem ye cry for China. Na oyenim kwasima abana wa ba fiti Kwame Nkrumah besin ne.
Yeah.
Because Kwame Nkrumah ono ye akosomo testers.
Yeah.
Kwame Nkrumah ye nyama bebre na me bisa de ye mpanyufo after Kwame Nkrumah wo be. Abade na waye. Me da Nyankopon ase de JDM be no sisi schools na hospitals. Me da na ase Nyankopon ase de nana do nsu be no. Ono suru bone ho ma do 1 district 1 factory. Although they yehu akonfi pe na yehu de obi aye na wakobua also ogudu ore. But sama me oye me yell power Ghanaians ho. Germany see they will do their own vaccine.
Yeah.
Italy see we will do our own vaccine. US what 20 years after 1 year they've done their own vaccine from Philips and Pfizer. Britain full year one kasa one vaccine.
Yeah.
In Africa, there is one president I have respected when this COVID came, the Tanzania president.
Yeah.
He stood on his ground. He said, I will never close one church. We will pray to God. He stood and made sure that you observe the protocol. And you know what you are. When you go to the Arab land, at the Kuntia, Arab land, empty too much case for the and in the way I was after Mohammed Hassan, the world about Brown.
Yeah.
The man who they attacked to COVID. International Shenos man so do all right. It over
Because you want to affect me to die.
You want to affect me to die. Onyo no ane obi. Obe affect obi.
Never be. No aba.
Because
at the same Tanzania no, and the president na catch you were friend then herbalist for what day. Almost 1 month. So they couldn't provide a drill for COVID.
Thank you.
They will close them down.
Thank you.
They will close them down. So I'm asking the government. I'm asking the government today. Your friend then one way you do no.
You work in a farmer. You were NS chemist.
Ebenezer chemist. You friend the Tobinco.
You were Tobinco. You were no sibuashi. Not Kaneshi Bubashi or no.
I don't know. Me freeze.
Senfi La Paz. Abeka total nurse.
No sorry.
They all manufacture. So I said
we have a lot of chemist people in Ghana.
These people are.
They should give them opportunities.
So can they bring their scientists and people?
They
together?
do, but they sabotage some of them. I can't remember there. A Druby by your friend that co-warfare or something. Co-attempt. They sabotage Ghana.
How come Kina farmer suffered at industrial area? What didn't you make go new warehouse? Just trying to close the man's business like that.
Because new tree, no brother. New tree. I can't remember Mupuni B. Mon name sister Yari Nancy. And I called money be opening or ye. Why you so are they telling us there? Pharmaceuticals here. What you biara o free da ye ba checheche bribe e dey from man for ho
Can you
brodo wa for na ti yenja bribe na ye checheche no
Yamishira, Oman.
Yakaka na, do you know who I am? Yakaka, do you know who I am? The one for do you know who I am? Non ton. The woman ya pregana ye. Yenje the eya munya. Eya mo fast. It's watching now. Na akwamani bill. Okwato wo mi yenje the master. Ya ne board destiny, ya ne board destiny. I wasn't immigration for to turn na police for na soldier for. People are coming true one from Bagana. Mupocha. Say it should be. There is a picture about to social media. They shouldn't complain because you know the hopper. We are watching all our body. Yeah, about destiny. You know the chill. Na say your video. Na your picture. The soldier funa police funa immigration for what must wash one by your show papa. The before Sam been more raw one time. They should be very careful because someone will fit other country no will rare country. Why does too much? That's what's we're close border. We're close border now for Basa. No, there's no need there. No more close to the airport. I hire Omamba Pajumus. Mrs. The Capu in a rest here. The bottom from your highness, Sacro.
Always on the rest is Radio Guy.
Mr. Chris, try young commoner do no. Oh yeah, sometimes you know. Oh yeah, no. Oh yeah, roho. I can't remember there. Me too call South Africa. We best South Africa. Na me kwano. Me share. Anopano. I'm there. Anopano. Me call. I'm there. BBO. So I went back to Johannesburg Airport. It's year bano. Time a year kono no porto CB wo. And I want to know did you toll boot. Toll boot na what we toe na. Auto former. Toll boots lady and a guy and was sent to Abafa. No, we are sons am another car why this can there be. I want to know why a toll na casawaho. The moment I will carry away from the no more signal, pepe. And those signal no what connect time or bank accounts. It's no straight to no, but some of us know why that's if you are accounting. Obi bejon wa beju sika no way to trouble baby. It's here corner there is a small portals. Yetom begbran. Yeribano not the same portals. I one block one road. No way the one road to me pisa. Nyame no kwa ni there Vic. Na I didn't know one block one road because here corner no a 2 or 3 lane. So I don't know one block no we use other. No, so you can't remember that here corner. There is a small portals over there. That is what that portals na why are there ports kakrebi no. That is why it's our broke. Also, yes, it's a portal. And we pay tax. And our taxes, they have to use it to work. It's in the Sadamu portals in one failure. You better demonstrations. Now me so wow, what a wow. Portals kakraba no. What about who demonstration? Now me say, na Ghana for years why the manhole no. Yes, and why that dam? I call you for more to mu command was in it or don't swim or a dam no muno. Oh, then we have a long way to go. And I saw lights, street lights. Now street lights no or your 2. 10 o'clock and a short o'clock. 10 or your 2 light bulbs no shaho. A queen in your left, a queen in your right. And a short one on so a queen in your left, a queen in your white, right. It's no, so wasn't pot of form why you were able to see it. Na light no church do. On your day, South African they don't have problems or they don't have lapses. They do have a power, but they make sure there my own here citizens no, as though on here no, they pay taxes no. They use the tax money to do it. What's the bill? What's the taxpayer money and what's the bill? But they use some of the tax money to do my who want for sure. And for what fan call barrier. Hey, I don't assume Ghana. Yet no radio, do not come once some cry, wonder light and so. Hey, Light no so 1 week, 2 weeks no wasano call off. Why the back of them will be no control. Effort Tamamoto way. A whole Tamamoto way. Light in your door. A whole Tamamoto way. Why you tum? You were Ghana. In your kaka. Wow, the light have a it go off. I mean, we feel the worry and hankasa another worry and hankasa war. They are not doing us so. But the time will come, we the youths, we arise to them. They are to hear taxpayer money, sir. Ghana bed of us, because how I drink.
Mamma Catherine, the race. I don't pay my mirror because I see my can. I've been very careful these days because I've been warned. And
because I now I'm a BNI father for.
Yes.
It's BNI father for a radio station. Hey, I can come one can see. One for one call.
But Moja or Mimun. Oh, yeah, Ashe Busiano. Yeah, you slow. Unipanim Asamka.
Oh, yeah, you speak the truth. I can't imagine. More as an on now.
I started by saying that if you are in a country where people do not account for their stewardship,
the man OMAN.
This is what you have to expect.
Yeah.
From the people. You see, I can't about South Africa, and you made my mind went to the time I was in Germany in Frankfurt. Now, actually, German for one culture and their maintenance culture.
Yeah.
That they have. You see, they don't wait for the thing to deteriorate. Inti sekita Benz car, I used to Benz that. Na say any problem or Benz or Benz on jaw work when you need to feel off engine now or be jaw work.
Yeah.
Because you know you are coming to face that problem. Right?
Yeah.
Now, on mana you will me, say efa ye kwandwa. Yen penny for what do want to. Mbia biano. There, one share a jumano. With the Ramo papa. Na oye nim kwasi magana man ema wanka sanso. A wo frɛ won amambofu. A wo odi tumi wada ama won. Oye nim kwasi ma won. Because onyenне na dem ade start. Na we betwen na yakɔ free sika. Wo bi ne mando. Sika wanka se ria. If you want kasa wa benimu na da ko baby na akesere ni sika no abo obusia na wunchirima mama na nanom e na oba betu adem kan eye penyim bond because Bible ne say ejapaye eja oja ejapade e ma ne ma na ne mama ye papa wu ye menjina mesi me busuani bia me fa me papa ni dan no mambedi na mambre ene ye nyina ya ntena ho ye tutu ye binum ni ho onye mane bia na ewo mu no nti ye pene ma papa ne tone ya na ye tone ya obeba ne dema dema na wodi chichiri kuro minua kuro dema na wodi chichiri na mpanyufo wodi gan enyim wedi enwamo I'm not missing words wedi enwamo one wodi want to ministries are no wedi enwamo. This institution,
CEOs, directors.
There were roads and highways.
What directors?
Now, roads and highway minister. Now say, his partisan, director, a partisan. The ministry, no, says them director, no, or ye bibia, president, no, obetuma chenaswana. Say president, ni niece, na ni nephew, wana benuma. No, ye bibi bona obetuma chenaswana.
No.
You see, this friends in government, it started some time ago. I think it is time we have to stop it. Is he not qualified? Doesn't he have that qualification? Let him go and look for a job somewhere and stop the nepotism. That brings this thing. Look, make about Germany, Portos. I witnessed the same thing, not only in Germany, where I stayed and schooled a little bit. In Czech Republic, the same thing. Czech they or west. Ever come ban wa block road in why in Mississippi. So who there abandon can there one physical pudrobi what they can 100-meter road 50-meter day. Now at the end of the day no ma 4 years on that road. Next election time be do no I cannot say because what the Juman be my one cronies.
I can't remember North Canadian 2016 before the elections. And I abandoned down away to do. Why you kwan your day? Why you kwan? A kwanin and you found away you and no fun away your kwanin 2016 before the elections. Messi yet to about yeah. I say name and shame. I mean, yet to about yeah, pet. Hey, about John Mahama Abroad on a wire the Mokano. What you want to abano? You want to about before the elections. Yeah. Why you quite we 2 months a quite way to tea. Where to head I say, hey, and then you quite no phone what could do what are you you see that the government ya walk a bunny penny fire ya walk. You get it. Obiano kofio no pedonienti.
And Bibia.
Oh, Ghana.
A woman there, ministers one yakwan.
Yeah.
They lobby for the roads to be done.
Yes.
When you say they will tell you, but all Baba campaign, on no minister no academy ba. Ukwani,
Make sure I'll do it.
Hospital me ba Messi.
Yeah.
Me revenue the health ministry no senior hospital.
Yeah.
Ministry of Housing, Works and Housing is in charge of government buildings. Ni refi there.
Affordable houses.
Yes. Ni refi there AESL designs. No abegina no akade no minister mana. So in this elections, you who knows see what for mena. While the people say, okay, so where you na yen kromo afono, ye ta dem papa yechi. Ye beto man.
The rejected stone.
Na ye or October. And they voted for him and left the party. This is a warning to the political parties.
Yeah.
That the people are now discerning.
Yes.
We don't need a political party. We need those that will work for government to move for Ghanaians to be free from lack of good water, from lack of good health system, from lack of good health educational system,
good roads,
from lack of good roads. Our farmers, mama na yen papa no ma, wo duaya kwanta, sunyane tepa, Chiabodon. Those places, these are places I just visited recently. On Namebo Bono. What drawn as in the way, yeah. Won't to move for is ban will go Kwan is banner say because Bats Road. True Pastor Collins, I may call Sunyane first, air compaibo. And I may be Pastor Collins, the one way the Mukwan, us Rollins, not a Roma. And it is a will be a banbia by Edo ye bibi. Okwa, what we boni dimpa. Na me sre na na do me kande. Ni first afi question marks in the doorson. Ewo ne microphone ye nyimo na wo ye visa racketeering. Ye nyimo na wo wi oil. Boast.
What wo wi do you have a proof? Do you have an evidence?
Dem say me nyina be what the court ye nyim procurement in some obey wo yi procurement papa no sisia our court honestly issue ye nyim bebe wakodu. You see, we want to see the Nanado. You should crack the whip now. So that he will set an example. So that the next government that will come, obe one day, say to true asema. Government, no, what do we now, yen train, no more be 51 billion. Now, I baby back. No, my and I ain't 4 billion room. Am I a cardiac cotton ton in yama? Nippane be a jume be or ye, and no DC them film. But I don't know better, man, yourself. Odi bibi ka fa nedo ngubi abeguni sanwa ngubon ene we lose ni jama nti wona woro kwa amanyosem mu no won ma wonwanda ho de papa ya ye de edwuma be hye ni sei onanka se wo bibi ye ni track record ti den because nana do reach track record ababi oba no say he is capable. I have the men.
Yeah.
Let us see the men who are capable and who are clean. Their integrity is intact and they will account for their stewardship.
Let us see the
so
men.
That Ghana will move forward.
Yeah.
Masam lasa me pede meka. Mesre ye mampeni. He journalist ye brepa o.
bro, now can me.
Journalist.
Yeah, papa.
Me gonna jume ya me papa be obeken. PV may he so rest in peace. Honorable PV or being frame. We sat at the Frankfurt airport. I said, Christian, stop this construction and go and do your media work. At Amos frame, impeniful. Look, me buy jume me say, let me do my con. I buy juma crane. I can't casa boy.
And casa boy.
And Yisika will be afraid of baby. Edeke story be the baby. Edeke cover. Ne reason crofa bro buba.
Aye.
There, I cannot carry. Me pede me magana 40 as there. Without us, we the journalists, there will not be news.
Yes.
And they will be in darkness.
It's true.
And the thieves will keep on stealing them.
Oh, but even in Yankupon Abredu Crown Pony, they have a journalist, information minister. Oh, no. They have a journalist, and all things some up on Yankupon who they will. Oh, Jesus, but they have journalists.
John the Baptist came to announce the presence of Christ.
Yes, he was a journalist. It's on the journalist. Yeah, what Bible.
Now, what they do?
MPs in one show Bible.
What they do? What I say, sir. Na Yankupon adum. Yere kande enye atu chimakakra na yeniye yenya asema. Politicians go to Yankrofoka to come and assassinate journalists. Politicians are chasing journalists just to clear us.
Because yaka can someone
who drums?
Someone no quarrel. Adana yaka can Adana yankan there. It's really bad sometimes when we are doing this we can there. As our Supreme Court hearing is going on, the judiciary should know, those Supreme Court judges should know there. On your Ghana, but it is to their posterity. Yeah.
At Tubugadi 2012, they know in Chawabetrim.
Yeah.
People say that court verdict, the EC should take it and work on it.
Yeah.
You called me and I told you the first time how our elections went smooth because of the expansion. But I want the EC should be up and doing in the next 4 years. I don't want to talk about this thing. Oh, you go say what we are witnessing at the Supreme Court. We are employing the judges. Maybe I no quarry than one fan to all.
Yeah.
Now institutions in India, there they are clean. We don't have to sit down for a president to leave and come and tell our president, like Obama came and told Atamos, let the institutions work in the presence of Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings, who has passed away, and His Excellency J.A. Kufuor. May that man be blessed and live long for us. May Kufuor live long for us, because some of us benefited through Kufuor. Some of us through Kufuor that we were recognized. We became who we are.
Yeah. And
the man keep advising, let politicians listen to him and stop stealing our money. Because since here, and your people we school, all the unyanko 4 years, or share abemu or the politician be cheaper. Why a year? Nani pakona wano chiradi wa University of Ghana. Or ya teacher nino on a more honestly reject ni teacher Juma wakere politician. Why? Another. Another Facebook, echo social media. On somebody that writes for president. Then the wife is taking this person to court. And within 4 years, the things they have listed that belongs to this young gentleman. Although he has come out to diffuse what they said, but nipa and wobejiedi, because we know that somebody who doesn't have a house staying in somebody's bungalow.
Yeah.
Obeye MP obe kon wasting down for. Into obi be say MP no wotua ne kawahe. Na make kire Ghanaians there. MPs, if somebody is being paid 14,000 and can't build a house, it's a disgrace to that person's family. Only sika oye ejuma wa benimu and wotua ne dem ka won.
Yeah.
And na always in it.
Yeah.
Into onye won nyina na wa ya konfo, but ebinim wegu won fi. Oma orka papa na owo.
Papa for now.
Into yesra won dem edimpa oyesen. Na woma na nado na ejuma no wontew.
Okay.
The man, another president obeba no. The man manuku no so one more president no, because yet here and wo good JDM enima sepoto. Obey 4 years abade na obey. Papa no ne nam we. Ankrofo ato ama no wache. Na nado ni 1 million to 500. Nti na nado nso onye careful. Another president obeba no ono so nye careful. Ghanaians are watching.
It's Radio Guy.
Careful because you know you bobu hon konta marry a piano what time no twoma ye baka ho asam papa marry a piano what time no twoma ye baka ho asam ahaya mamba padumozo no
why no say
aka 4 minutes na yes dwumezi ya bewie.
This is for the ladies in the house. And man, I'm a hustle to see the dollar bill. Me pa mo chow, me how. Umpeduma doesn't matter how you feel. This is the strength of. Ain't nobody better than the boss chick. All the ladies wanna fight for the moolah.
Happy birthday to Honorable Barbara AEC Asha.
Go quick,
the former MP for Cape Coast North.
Cause she be well paid.
And former Deputy Minister for Works and Housing.
Cause she did the suffer from sulfate. And when you were hell late, she go pull up on you. What's the work running? I want my work as I wanna say, would you do my yard?
I hire Mama Pajumazu.
We are one.
Catherine Arresti Hager.
I
go to my from Your Highness Acrope.
God,
I go to my from Mommy Fancy Mommy.
Miss it rather die for you. I got to love for you. My last one CD I got bet on you.
Some catch her there. I'm missing it by Miss Studio. He will make justice.
Go the place where you can go. Girl are independent and you buy your own things and no man never rent you no condo. Where you come
so Honorable Barbara, so fine. Oh, you're so nice. So pretty.
So fine.
Happy birthday. Our beautiful Honorable Barbara AEC Asha.
You can never pull a strong woman down. She got it.
Former MP for Cape Coast.
Very confident.
Former Deputy Minister for Education.
Don't go worry.
And a former Deputy Minister for Works and Housing.
She go treat you like a king, but you don't get it if you don't deserve it. Come across money and the thing. When come up
communication.
I'm a cover near my baby come to multiply.
No bro for simple.
Hey,
one J
for right. You know go fi
Mr. Barbara.
That's love for
bash. Babs. No bro for cry one J was say as one J why you.
Ninja nature crash go treat you like
excuse me.
You don't get it if you don't deserve
communication.
I come across money and the thing. When come on man I'm
education.
I'm a cover near my baby come to multiply. Who you do my
auntie bro.
On your number girl she can't be taken for
Honorable Barbara easy as
I
mean we have to celebrate.
My last one CD I got
that is my lovely sister. And I'm really proud of her.
Tap and not just any girl can go the place where you can go.
And I know that 2024 so they should watch out for her.
Just any girl.
Hey, Cape Coast North, they should watch out for her.
Dependent and you buy your own thing.
She's a type and she never give up in life.
Where you come.
So nice.
Where you come.
So fine.
Where you come.
So fine, Honorable Barbara.
Where you come.
Oh, you're so nice.
Where you come.
No bro for Kappa Papa.
Where you come.
Bro for teacher.
Where you come. So fine. Where you come. So fine. You can never pull a strong woman down.
Radio Guy.
Sorry.
He's a teacher.
She never wear a frown.
A teacher.
Jano Cratch it up.
Of Wesley Girls High School.
You might got the money on her.
To where who baby and bro for no.
Treat you like a king.
No, you're teacher.
You don't deserve the truth.
Wesley Girls High School.
Cost money and the thing. When
not bro for so.
you buy.
Or English. Or bro.
Multiply.
In a communication.
Another on the side.
Oh, you don't chamber nor a casa.
No,
be afraid. Hey, what's the son or a casa? Missy, yeah, nine. Also, mommy fancy is on the floor.
So,
Mr. Speaker,
so,
Honorable Barbara, you see, Asha.
So,
happy birthday.
So,
we always remember you.
So fine.
I mean, you taught me so many things. How to carry yourself.
She got it.
How to talk in public.
Very confident.
How to walk. How to drive.
Don't go worry.
You know what I'm talking about.
But you don't get it if you don't deserve the throne.
Happy birthday.
Cost money and it.
My only and only.
My
lovely sister.
Honorable
Barbara AEC Aisha. The former MP for Cape Coast North.
For right.
And former Deputy Minister for Works and Housing. former deputy minister for education. It's why when they are a tough woman. She's very, very pretty. I mean, very, very pretty. Oh, yeah, come.
You really know me, I got the love for you.
Aha, higher on Mamba Pedumazon.
My last one, CD, I go back on.
Me pachon chebia meziba baby.
Type and just any girl can go the play.
And I'm a guest and we make it justice, Papa.
Can you buy your own?
Makato that has yenya politics. Yenya MPP yenya ndis. But ndis ayebeka. So MPP ayebeka. Kuma ayebeka. PPP ayebeka. So I want you see you cry ayebeka. Hey, please military ayebeka. And to watch out because on Mamba Pedumazon. Our eyes is on the people.
She got it
because we are thinking about Ghana. Everything Ghana first.
Oh yeah, the Juma got the money on her own. Nini nature crash you go treat you like a king. But you don't get it if you don't deserve the throne. Man, I come across money anything. When come on, man, I'm going shopping what you buy. I'm going to find my baby count to multiply. My back got a side. Oh yeah, no my girl, she can't be taken for a ride. You know go if you pay the price. I got the love for you.
This is Radio Guy.
Mr. Chris, Asana Miss Jumazini Bakwe, you know. I hope that meaning there were Dofubia, Ebechi, and one not Chechi and one and not me from Jumazini from Query. And I made the wasi papa so there, Meton Safro upon all your busy schedule. No, it to me ever coming, so I made the wasi papa. Day in, day out, to be and I will need you because you know, Emma, I shake the people out there. I'm a Binum Watson, Zamabiase, and I know that those 4 years, yeah, president, no 4 years, you was a chill papa, more by Yenano, Yabeka Wasson.
Many of us are Medawasi. I mean, I damn Medawasi there, at from there. Membeka, Ujumedina, Yene, Ghana from Casa. Intimidasi papa na me Ghana fun so ase na before I make ono na me pede make assembly concerning the ministers on no yen last concerning the ministers maintained by government.
Yeah,
and those that minister bia me pede obi ba na dwen be me there because my sister was the deputy minister, although I was a contractor but I never visited the ministry.
Yeah,
just because my sister was there. Yeah, I never passed there. But now I'm going there to renew my things so that Obi Akaka there, me our honinti, and not day
in your contract. But okay,
I am a yaw honorable attachment. This is one person. Ni seat, you know they are chimful.
Yeah,
and I Osra since you guano, oh, I chimosra, ye de go for a penny. Now, okay, a guano, odi him wo, a chim, ye guano for penny, for penny tenadon. Okay.
Okay.
Now, Nana do ye and me bisa me good bisa mentasi. Oh, now one man is come and find ye juma. Oh, no, be was it there are more pressing issues. Inti, nay, is she or ye, but attaching under him in 2008. Through him, we had a building code.
Oh, okay.
Am I ne and then bubu now bubu rough. Ebe si dem wan adwiri. Ebe si dem be na gunu akunkrofo. Dem na de ni nyina under attachment.
Okay.
He came to complete that policy.
Okay.
Under him we had a redevelopment policy.
Okay.
It attachment me pede nkrofo de na wan sembe ko attachment do there. They changed him because of that man is too clean. Obi anfana asem nko. He's a very able lawyer, very affable, very sweet. Achimfu ye don. Ye periade. Attach onye hwe wonja na mayen. Osi on pe on dia hen de into okoni Christianity. Onye nyame bi. Ye wonipa, ye were good ministers.
Yeah.
We have very good ministers. Eyi attach ya na yi educhum. Na be yi kendapa, ebe yi binuma. We have people. Likewise, the NDC too, we have people. Yeah. But inland and ano people they make catch any day. Ye danasi. E juma wa ye oye obeye MP or achimebu akwema ye danasi. Ye agona is about for ye danasi. Na anope me da mesofo da bani la shibi prayer camp me danasi. Me da nyankopon ase. Me da me nua me ase. Na empaibo obo e mai ebusuan no. Na minya kakraban enne ye ni birthday. Ye ka kire Nyankopon de. Onhira ne fi. Omma na asomdwe.
Ashawo kakraba mboni zino.
Minya kakraba Honorable Barbara Eyisi Asha.
Yeah.
Former Minister for Cape Coast North.
Yeah.
Former Deputy Minister for Education.
Yeah.
Former Deputy Minister for Works and Housing.
Yeah.
Under the able leadership of Atachian. She really worked.
Yeah.
Inti ena no pe Nyankopon hira ne fi. Na se o hira no nso a, on hira ne kun. George Eyisi. No hira ne mma. Ye nka bibi na ye nwemfi ye nua Bernard.
Yeah.
Oye lecturer o UPS. Ena no pe ye chia no nso.
Yeah.
Asha ibusua no. Onwu afa kra na or sorry ba. Now people should watch out. Very soon they will see the Kanewu paper.
Yeah.
See I asked Sandini from Palava to Kanewu. Into Obiara enyim there aye bonan.
We are coming to talk about it.
Awo sempe na yebeka.
Yeah.
Na yenka na yenja there. Ye ka kire.
And ye come with an evidence.
Yes. Na ya ka kire Christopher there. Ye ma ye mpa ebomu. Enya den. Oma mother Ghana.
Yeah.
Apart from that, mame fu nyina. We are in the month of love.
Yeah.
We have to show love to our mothers.
Yeah.
Our wives, our sisters, and our grandmothers. Nyaminchi Ghana for with us.
I also Nyamisha Ghana for na na Nyamisha obi biara Honorable Barbara Yemo ya woda pa yes Nyankopon nka wo William Ayani minyim da rehwem wo sek Rita minyim da rehwem Nyankopon nsho Charlie rehwem wo Germany Hamburg abonten Nyankopon nsho papa Mr. Mohammed Saudi Arabia Nyankopon nsho Nana Poku from US Mr. Nyankopon nka ho abring me fans on Facebook Michio Bibia Shela Michio Papa thank you so much for watching me live Rita Ghana money ya woman Ghana money ya woman or ya amina we nyina so ye man Mr. Chris
I can't sit here and not mention my able leader and Keda Honorable Afote Agbo Lion. Good morning. Boss, good morning. You my job one double shin. No fear tema west kekpon katamanso oirado.
And I'm so me for Dana Metia Honorable Carlos Ahinkra. My body. And honorable Kwesi Boateng. Happy for bosom bibi bosom. Onya bosom che educhum. Bosom pemos bosom bibi. Honorable Kwesi Boateng. Baby biara me more good morning. Honorable Akando wochiechi our heart say. Honorable Chairman Sabonso. Afenyo Maken. I don't pray. I don't pray me more baby a good morning. And all the females MP. Honorable Lydia. Good morning. I hire Omamba Pajumus. Now before the years Jumazimba baby. Ya chacha hena drink papa. Ya ka hena somunya chagano. Ghana for so when soon was able to ye. Yes, the Sunday no. Never sunny ya be. Say you mean see. Santa min kabi. Listen as the Catherine Resty Hagan. About to my from your highness a crop. And I saw the mammy fan say. Now you miss it. Santa min kabi. Na ma crow at say.
Emira, Emira, Emira,